had undignified moments we're not particularly proud of. But imagine your most egregious lapse in judgment not only caught on tape, but going viral. Tonight, we're hearing from the young Florida doctor who was captured verbally and physically assaulting an Uber driver. After all the backlash, the question is, does the punishment fit the crime?
Let him go.
Call 911.
It's the drunken meltdown, now seen round the world millions of times over.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously, get some help.
This is Dr. Anjali Ramkissoon, a fourth-year neurology resident from Florida, in the midst of what she says is an intoxicated temper tantrum while trying to hijack someone else's Uber. It's the latest humiliating moment gone viral.
She attacked me. She's busy. She's getting money.
I'm a 5-foot girl that weighs 100 pounds. I'm getting really, belligerent right now.
Turning Ramkissoon into the internet's latest villain.
I would not wish this on my worst enemy. I've received death threats. I received messages, people telling me, you should kill yourself, you don't deserve to live. Multiple messages saying, you should have been raped that night.
Get the car!
She sat down exclusively with ABC News and admits she was having a bad night.
When you watch the video, what goes through your mind?
That person in that video is not me. I'm embarrassed. I'm so ashamed.
There's a big difference between an excuse and an explanation.
Yeah.
But what explains what happened?
I was very upset. My father was actually placed in the hospital. I had just recently broken up with the boyfriend.
Literally that evening.
Minutes prior to, and that's why I decided to leave my car there. I had taken a couple drinks and I was trying to catch an Uber to get home.
The driver, Igor Belik, speaking to local station WTVJ.
She was erratic. She was screaming, cursing.
I guess that's it.
He waits for police to arrive.
Good night.
That's when Anjali says she started tearfully trying to make amends.
So I apologized that night to him after we settled, and I paid him for the damages. And he accepted my apology, and I was very grateful. He didn't press any charges.
Because a lot of people are saying because he didn't press charges that you're getting away with it.
I don't believe that I got away with it. It was his idea to, okay, if you pay me for the damages, everything will be fine. I had no further problems with him that night.
But once the video started exploding on the internet, the judge and juries on social media began weighing in, calling her an arrogant, drunk little brat that should be charged with assault and that should not be practicing medicine. Her employer, Jackson Health System, put her on administrative leave pending an investigation.
I think that there's a lot of pressure on employers when their employees act bad in public.
Crisis management guru Howard Bragman says our worst moments, if made public, are now fodder for collective schadenfreude.
This poor girl had a bad day and she's going to pay the price. We've all had a bad day and we should consider ourselves lucky that we didn't get caught when we were talking to someone this way.
And getting caught in today's social media frenzy can result in brutal public shaming.
It's been horrible. My family, first of all, has been targeted. Our home address was released and people were showing up to the house. People were sending packages to the house.
Many critics online assumed Ramkissoon is a bratty rich girl acting out. But her younger sister says that couldn't be further from the truth.
They're calling her spoiled and entitled.
And rich, and my dad is a truck driver, or he used to be a truck driver. He's now disabled and he doesn't work. My mom was a secretary.
And what's it like watching her go through all this?
It hurts me. It hurts me for everyone involved.
Obviously, alcohol was involved.
Yes.
Do you think you have a problem with alcohol?
I don't think I have a problem with alcohol. I just think it was a horrible night for me.
For some people, when they drink, they're not able to hold back their inner primitive impulses.
It's not just alcohol-fueled rage. It's not uncommon for customers to seem to pick on people they expect service from.
There's no cheese in hamburger.
Like this testy exchange at a Wendy's.
I want my money back. I want my money back now, and I want it fast.
Do you feel good about your job?
ESPN reporter Britt McHenry was suspended for 1 week after her snide comments to a tow truck clerk caused a sensation.
So I could be a college dropout and do the same thing?
She later tweeted, "I am so sorry for my actions and will learn from this mistake." She still works at ESPN.
During times of stress and duress, nobody wants to be told no. Nobody wants to be told that they need to follow a rule that doesn't work for them.
Ramkissoon isn't the first person caught behaving badly with Uber drivers. drivers. When Benjamin Golden, a Taco Bell executive, was too drunk to give proper directions, his Uber driver asked him to get out.
Sir, get out of my car or I will call the police.
That's when Golden responded with this. The physical assault landed him in jail. His lawyer said it was an isolated incident, and he went on a televised apology tour.
You know, I'm not that person.
But he still lost his job. Golden is now countersuing the driver for $5 million, saying the driver recorded him illegally. As for Ramkasoon, Uber suspended her account, saying Uber expects everyone in our community to treat each other with respect and common courtesy. And we have a zero-tolerance policy for any form of harassment and abuse.
On Uber, my rating was 5 stars. Like, I had never had any problems.
What was your reaction to Uber suspended your account?
Yeah, it's upsetting. I actually really like Uber. And
Ramkasoon says she's taking the larger lesson to heart.
Will you keep drinking? I mean, right?
No, after seeing that, just the thought of alcohol gives me PTSD at this point. I don't even want to look at it. I don't want to touch it. No.
A sobering thought for all of us.
If the driver walked in right now, what would you say to him?
I would say that I'm so incredibly sorry. That was completely out of character for me. I'm ashamed of what I did to you.